indicating that the firm had been appointed to represent the County Assembly. The letter also indicated the list of advocates to represent the County Assembly and a list of witnesses for the County Assembly. Pursuant to Rule 8 of the Rules of Procedure, when considering the proposed removal of a governor in plenary, the Clerk of the Senate, the hearing and determination of the matter and the time allocated to each activity. It will be crucial that all the parties comply with the time allocated. The parties will be notified of the balance of time on each activity through the clerks at the table. In summary, the program states that today, Tuesday, 7th of November 2023, after we have dispensed with preliminary matters, the charges against the governor, as submitted by the County Assembly, shall be read to the governor. This will be followed by an opening statement by the County Assembly. Thereafter, an opening statement shall be made by the governor. After the conclusion of the opening statements, the presentation of the case of the County Assembly shall commence and should take us up to the end of today's sitting. At the sitting scheduled for tomorrow, Wednesday, 8th of November 2023, the governor will have an opportunity to present her case before the Senate. This will be followed by closing statements by each of the parties for a period not exceeding half an hour each. The Senate shall then proceed to a debate prior to voting on each of the charges. At this stage, a supplementary order paper will be issued to facilitate this debate. In accordance with Section 33(7) of the County Governments Act 2012 and Standing Order 86 of the Senate Standing Orders, the voting shall be by county delegations. The governor shall cease to hold office if a majority of all county delegations of the Senate vote to uphold any impeachment charge. If, however, the vote in the Senate fails to result in the removal of the governor, pursuant to Standing Order 87, the Speaker of the Senate shall notify the Speaker of the MERU County Assembly accordingly. Now, honorable senators, ladies and gentlemen, I now invite counsel for the MERU County Assembly to introduce the legal team of the County Assembly and the members of the MERU County Assembly representing the County Assembly by stating the full name and designation of each person. Kindly proceed.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker and honorable senators. My name is Mudhomi Vienkolu, an advocate and lead counsel for the County Assembly of Meru. I am assisted by Mr. Muvege Jacob Gwele, an advocate, Mr. Maranya Domiciano Mari, an advocate, Mr. Ngure Benson Kinyua, advocate, Kawira Mwangaza, advocate, Faith Mutua, advocate, Muirigi Eric Murioki, advocate, Wanyenji Dennis Jeroge, advocate, and Mr. Kenson Mutethia, legal assistant. The witnesses that the Assembly proposes to call are Paul Mwaki Aremi, Dr. Gitonga Jeremiah Luruti, Honorable Kawira Evans Karia, MCA, Honorable Mugambi Redikiri Muruidhania, Member of the National Assembly for Bori constituency, Mr. Muroki Patrick Nkunga, who was the PA to the Deputy Governor. We propose to call Mr. Kaumbudu Paul Gikamati, and when we get there, Mr. Speaker, if we get your leave, any other witness that we may deem relevant, subject, of course, to your direction. We have brought the following MCAs as per your clerk's directions. the Honorable County Assembly, Honorable Kiramana Aurelio Murangiri, who is an MCA, and Honorable Zipora Gaki Manyara, who is an MCA. We have 3 members of staff also present, Teresa Chokera with Sergeant at Arms at the Meru County Assembly. That's the team from the County Assembly, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. I now similarly invite Counsel for the Governor to introduce the legal team representing the Governor and the Governor by stating the full name and the nation of each person.
Thank you so much, Honorable Speaker. My name is Elisha Ongoya, counsel leading the team of the Governor. Other counsel appearing alongside me in this matter are Mr. Elias Mutuma, counsel, Dr. Duncan Munabi Okubasu, learned counsel, Mr. Robert Mutembei, learned counsel, Ms. Brida Kimathi, learned counsel, Mr. Batista Muirigi, learned counsel, Mr. Anthony Mwenda, learned counsel, and Mr. Collins Mwenda, learned counsel. We are also supported by Mr. Branley Maingi, a legal assistant. The Governor, Her Excellency Honorable Kawira Mwangaza, is also present. In terms of the witnesses that the Governor's team shall call in this matter would be Her Excellency Honorable Kawira Mwangaza herself, Honorable Nicholas Kinyua Josephat, Mr. Arayaru Adrian, and Mr. Dixon Munene. And that is the list, Honorable Speaker.
Senator Faki, take your seat. On behalf of the Senate, I welcome the County Assembly's team, the Governor's team, members of the public and the media, to the Senate and to these proceedings today. I now invite the clerk to read the charges against the Honorable Kawira Mwangaza, the Governor of Meru County.
Order number 2, reading of the charges on the proposed removal from office by impeachment of Honorable Kawira Mwangaza, Governor of Meru County.
The Honorable Kawira Mwangaza, Governor of Meru County, please take the stand. Honorable Kawira Mwangaza, the Governor of Meru County, the charges against you as received from the County Assembly of Meru are as follows, and I quote, Charge 1, misappropriation and misuse of county resources. The Governor has grossly violated, among others, Articles 10, 73, 201, 226, Clause 5, 227 and 232 of the Constitution, Sections 8, 12, 13, 1, 16, 17, and 35 of the Leadership and Integrity Act 2012, that is the Integrity Act, Sections 55 and 66 of the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act 2015, that is the Procurement Act, and Sections 45, subsection 2, and 46 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, that is the Anti-Corruption Act, by engagement, connivance, and or complicity in the following. A, the embezzlement of county funds through the Governor's sisters, that is Rose Kinya Gwantai and Miriam Gwantai, brother, that is Kenneth Gwantai Murangiri, brother-in-law that is Nefat Kinywa, and the nephew to the governor's husband, that is Edwin Mutuma Murangiri, all of whom are from now on collectively referred to as the governor's relatives. B, the withdrawal of county funds under the guise of payment for various supplies by the governor's relatives, yet they, that is the governor's relatives, are ineligible to tender for or supply any goods or services to the county government. C, paying full salary and benefits for more than a year to Dr. Ntoi, that is CEO of County Revenue Board, Paul Mwaki, that is CEO of Liquor Board, Peter Kimathi, Finance, and Joseph Kithure, CEO of MERU, while knowing that those officers were not rendering any services to the county. And D, the diversion and misuse of county resources, including funds and motor vehicles, to run the governor's private charity dubbed Okolea, despite a previous promise to the Senate in the previous impeachment proceedings to refrain from conflating official county operations and Okolea operations. Charge number 2, nepotism and related unethical practices. The particulars of this charge are as follows. The governor has grossly violated, among others, 1, Articles 10, 232, 235, and 236 of the Constitution. 2, Sections 12, 17, and 24 of the Public Officer Ethics Act 2003. 3, Sections 13(1)(b), F, 13(1)(b) and F, Section 16 and 24 of the Leadership and Integrity Act 2012, and 4, Sections 55, 59, 59A, 60, 62, 63, 64, and 65 of the County Governments Act 2012, that is the County Governments Act, by engagement, connivance, and/or complicity in the following: A, fraudulently misrepresenting the governor's relatives as a technical team for purposes of travel to China to inspect and certify cancer treatment equipment, while knowing that the governor's relatives are not medical professionals. B, employing Edwin Mutuma Murangiri, who is a nephew to the governor's husband, as the CEO of MERU Youth Service, MYS, and the acting chief officer of the Department of Finance. C, the designation of Nefat Kinyua, who is the governor's brother-in-law, as the director of external